And oh, this is such an emotional video. Oh my God. Ooh. Hey y'all, hey, it's Troyia Monay back to y'all with another video. I know it has been a minute, y'all. It has been a minute since I've been on YouTube. I think it's probably been like 3 weeks. I'm probably over exaggerating, but I know it has been a minute, and I wanted to make sure that I came to you guys, gave you guys a little bit of a life update. January was a lot. January was my birthday month. January, it just allowed me to realize so many different things, and I am so on fire for the new year now that January is gone, because January was some stuff going on in January, and I'm very excited that God allowed me to see a lot of the things that I was able to see in the month of January. You guys have no idea the amount of clarity I got, the amount of answered questions I got answered. Like, literally, January was a great month, but in the midst of me being in January was not so great. I was like, when is the next month coming? Because January was a lot. But now that I have kind of like put that month to the past, we are starting fresh. We are starting over. So it is February, Black History Month, and it is now my new year, technically, is how I'm looking at it, because January was a whole lot. So let me give you guys just a little bit of a backstory and kind of address the elephant in the room. And the question that I've been getting almost every single day in my DMs is, where's Wanted Wardrobe? Where's Wanted Wardrobe? When are you relaunching? When is it coming back? Is it coming back? All of these different things. And it is a very emotional topic right now. And it is something that I really want to make sure that I address with you guys, because you guys have been a part of the entire journey of me launching Wanted Wardrobe, me taking a little bit of a break from it, me relaunching it again, and then, this time kind of going through and doing things a whole lot different. So I really want to make sure that I came on here and kind of explain to you guys like what's going on with Wanted Wardrobe, where I am right now, where I am mentally right now, and also discuss to you guys a bunch of the great changes that God has just given me so much clarity on, and I'm really, really excited for that as well. So let's get into it. So first things first, you guys, let's talk about some of the different challenges that I've recently been facing as it relates to my brands, and also as it relates to my businesses. So recently I have been going through a lot of different changes as it relates to my brand and my businesses. Definitely wanting to restructure Her Hustle Academy, definitely wanting to restructure Wanted Wardrobe, different things along those lines. So with all of that being said, I did have to let go of one of my team members, which was a very, very sad situation. It was definitely something that I personally did not want to do. But in order for my brands and also for my businesses to continue to grow, and also for me to kind of go back to the drawing board and restructure some things that I probably didn't do as strategic as I could have done when I first started my business, it was something that I had to go through and do. So
I'm learning so much, and I'm making mistakes, and I'm learning from them, and I'm not afraid to make a mistake. I embrace mistakes. They make you who you are. I've never been afraid to fall. So, and I say all these things, but now I'm getting tested.
So it was definitely really tough in order for me to kind of go through and make that decision, and it was just really tough. And I feel like I learned so many lessons in that situation. I learned how to hire, I learned how to fire, I learned how to actually go through and make sure that I actually am putting together like leadership strategies for myself. Like, I learned so much, and I feel like now I am really stepping into my entrepreneurial journey, my entrepreneurial seat, is because I'm able to make these executive decisions and kind of take myself out of it and take the emotions out of it, and really sit and be like, what is the best for the business, not what's best for Troyia. Because if it was best for Troyia, we would have kept our same team member. I would have had things, falling all over the place and all of these different things. But to really sit in it and to really pray and ask God, like, God, where do you see this business going? What are the different things that you see me doing within my brands and within my businesses? And to actually get that clarity, like, not only did you make the right decision, but in order for your business to continue to grow, these are the things that you're going to have to go through and do. So without me saying too much, that's basically what I want to go through and say is, right now I am in a hiring season. in my businesses, right? So I had to let go of a team member, and it was a very sad situation. It's definitely something that I'm still very emotional about, and definitely something that I did not want to do, but in the sake of Her Hustle Academy, and also in the sake of Wanted Wardrobe, in order for my businesses to continue to grow, I had to go through and make that decision. And I'm very proud of myself for making that decision, because it wasn't easy, and it really just showed me like how hard it is. Oh my gosh, I'm not even a crier. What is going on? It really just showed me like how hard it is being an entrepreneur, y'all. Like, being an entrepreneur is literally the hardest thing that I have ever done in my entire life. Like, firing, hiring, making all of these executive decisions as a CEO of a company is by far the hardest thing that I have ever done. And I feel like the reason why is because I am so emotionally invested into my businesses. And recently I am going to be hiring a entrepreneur or therapist that's going to help me with this journey, is kind of taking my emotions out of it, but still allowing myself to know that I am human, and that it is okay for me to kind of have my emotions involved in different things along those lines. So right now I'm in a hiring, firing season. So I am just wrapped up a lot of interviews this week for a new assistant. I also am hiring a new influencer manager on my team. We're keeping our same graphic designer. I love her. She's great. And yeah, we're just in a growing season right now, and I'm very thankful to be in this situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not by any means am I like taking anything for granted. You know, I'm not bitter. I'm not sad. I'm sad. But actually I don't want to say I'm not sad, because I'm sad. But I know, like, all in all, that it's for the better of myself, and it's also for the better of my companies, because these are my babies. These are things that God just gave it to me. It wasn't because I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Like, it just fell in my lap because I was in a season where I just needed like that extra guidance, and I just needed that extra like little ounce of support. And I'm just very thankful for that, even though it's very hard. So yeah, right now I'm in that season, and this is such an emotional video. Oh my God. Whoo. I tried to do my makeup so I wouldn't cry, but yeah. Whew. Okay. So right now, I know a lot of you guys are also wondering, okay, like, what is going on with Wanted Wardrobe? Like, whew, like, what's going on with Wanted Wardrobe? And like, why haven't you done anything? Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. All right. I think we're good. So, I know a lot of you guys are also thinking, like, you know, what's going on with Wanted Wardrobe? You know, what are the different changes that you're making with Wanted Wardrobe? Where is it? When are you relaunching? When are you coming back? And this has been something I've been trying to just keep under wraps, because I honestly have not been 100% sure what that is going to look like until most recently. So now I know, you know, I'm not Superwoman, and I've come to the realization recently that I cannot do all of this on my own. There's no way that I'm going to be able to put, as y'all know, if you watch my videos, you know how detail oriented I am as it relates to my brands and my businesses. I don't play around when it comes to my campaigns. I don't play around when it comes to my content. I literally try to over deliver. Like, I under promise and I over deliver with everything that I try to do, at least. And right now it is just not possible for me to continue pouring into my YouTube channel, which is something I've been wanting to do since day one, before I even wanted to be an entrepreneur or a business coach or a boutique owner. You guys can scroll all the way down to my videos from when I first made the announcement of the college I was going to, about 6 years ago, is when I really first started my YouTube channel. Of course, we've, you know, rebranded and changed along the way, but YouTube is like literally like my bread and butter. And the reason why is because I love creating content. I'm super creative. I love editing, and I just love YouTube. Like, I love being able to come on here. And I think the reason why I love it so much is because I'm a true indeed an introvert, but YouTube allows me to be an extrovert because there's no one here, right? Like, there's no one here. I can talk and I know someone's listening to me, but I don't see anyone. And I love that for me. And that's the reason why I fell in love with YouTube, is because I'm able to have that balance. And so YouTube's not going anywhere. All in all, y'all know I can go on and on and on. YouTube's not going anywhere. Her Hustle Academy, I'm touching way too many women. God has given me the platform and the ability to touch so many women, to help them build their brands and their businesses. There's no way that I can leave that behind. No way. No way. And it fell into my lap. I always tell you guys, I never wanted to be a coach. I never wanted to do any of these things, but God gave it to me because he obviously seen it fit for me to do it, and he trusts me with it, and it's something that I just don't take lightly. So the only other thing is Wanted Wardrobe. So I have made the executive decision to close Wanted Wardrobe down, and I'm very sad about it, because I have been trying to find different ways and methods and strategies in order to run everything, and I'm exhausted. I can't do it. Like, the women that I'm coaching, they deserve my full attention. You guys here on YouTube, you guys deserve the top tier and best content that I can give. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to run all of these different brands and businesses. Of course I can get a team, but I feel like I'm just in a season right now, which I really tell you guys this all the time too. I really am in a season right now where I want to re-know my business. Like, you know, I really want to re-fall in love with the things that I built, and right now is just not a time for me to have so many hats and do all of these different things. I'm gonna post a video here of Troyia. She made the perfect example. If you guys don't follow her, she made the perfect example of how it is when you are managing so many different businesses. You literally, like, how can you even pour into one if you're literally doing so many different things?
In every successful business, there's departments. Okay, so think about like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, whatever, right? They all have departments. So maybe they have like their home goods department, their bath department, sales, returns, whatever. So think about your business. What departments do you have running your business? How do you stay organized? So maybe you have a social media department, maybe you have a customer service department, maybe you have an inventory department. That's the department who like makes your inventory or finds your inventory or buys whatever type of business you have. Maybe this is your marketing department. Okay, so you have 4 departments. So if we already have our hands tied up doing this, why do we have multiple businesses? So having multiple businesses with being your only employee is like trying to run multiple departments by yourself. That's like me trying to run Home Depot and Walmart by myself. So now this is my first business. This is my second business. Before you know it, we have all these departments just being mixed up. It's all starting to look like we don't know what we're supposed to be doing. So now I'm working on marketing for one business, but I should be doing sales for the other business. Now I'm taking calls for one business and I ain't calling anybody for my other business. And then we just have a whole mess and everything just looks alike. And before you know it, we just got a whole bunch of hobbies with no money coming in. And just money coming out, spending money on inventory, spending money on other inventory, taking a whole bunch of time to make it. Like, you guys.
And like I said, of course I can hire a team, but I'm just in the position right now where I'm just really trying to re-fall in love with my brands and businesses, and really trying to figure out, like, how do I want things structured? What team members do I want to hire? And all of these things, right? And I can't do that with managing 3 brands. Like, I just can't. So I made the executive decision to in Wanted Wardrobe. I'm still gonna be having it around. I still have the trademark. It'll still be in existence, all the things. I'm not completely getting rid of it, but I will no longer be running and operating Wanted Wardrobe. So very sad about it. I haven't yet decided if I'm gonna sell it or if I am going to just completely get rid of the brand. I have not yet decided. It's a car behind me being weird. Like, I'm in a random area. But yeah, I haven't yet decided that. But yes. So what is going to happen, kind of give you guys like an update of next steps. So I'm not completely getting rid of the brand, essentially, kind of. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be now having a boutique element of Her Hustle Academy. So the direction that I was already going into with Wanted Wardrobe was more so of a business attire, things that you can wear to like conferences, business events, blazers, pantsuits, different things like that. And to me, it just made sense for me to have a boutique element to Her Hustle Academy. So Her Hustle Academy will now have its Her Hustle Wardrobe, and it'll be more so like suits, jackets, blazers, that type of thing for people, for women to of course wear to, you know, any type of business event, essentially. So that was the direction I was already going into with Wanted Wardrobe. So it just made sense to kind of combine the two. So that way I'm not spinning my wheels with all of these different brands and businesses. So I'll still have Wanted Wardrobe. Essentially, it'll now be like Her Hustle Wardrobe. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call it yet. But that is basically what I am doing. I am just adding on a clothing element to Her Hustle Academy. And it, of course, will not be the main feature of Her Hustle Academy. Her Hustle Academy is an academy to help women launch, grow, and scale their businesses. But I know that I still have a love and desire for clothing. So for now, it will definitely still be there. It will be a shop page or a link on our website where you guys will still be able to shop, you know, pieces that you can wear to your next business event, conference, gala, retreat, however you want to go through and, you know, wear those pieces to work. So yeah, I'm basically kind of just combining the two, but still kind of stepping away from the clothing atmosphere. So that is what I'm doing right now. And I'm also making room for just things that I'm truly passionate about. Like, I love clothing, and it was an industry that I fell in love with when I was working in New York City. And it's still something that I enjoy, but I just feel like I'm just in a stage in my life now where I really want to, like, in the future, invent something. Like, I'm a creative. I want to invent something new and exciting. And you know, clothing is great. It's a great thing, but it's definitely not something that I am trying to put all of my eggs in a basket right now. So yeah, you guys, that is the update. Mentally, I am better than I have ever been. It feels good to tell you guys this. It feels good to get it off of my chest. I talked to my ladies in my program about this yesterday, and I am just proud of myself. I'm proud of the decisions that I've made. I'm proud of myself for believing in God. I'm proud of myself for continuing to move forward when I didn't want to move forward. I am very excited about this season. I will never stop teaching. I will never stop coaching. This is something that I truly want to do. One of my life goals is to be a marketing professor when I am old and gray at a HBCU. So definitely stay tuned, you guys. I am really excited for the amazing things that God has planned for me. So send me some love inside of the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the crazy decisions that I've recently made. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. We are going up with this channel. You guys will get multiple weekly uploads from here on out. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.